Before we get started, I'm gonna actually tell you the 5 biggest scams perpetrated on actors. This is going to save you years of time and thousands of dollars that you would have otherwise wasted. But before we get there, yes, I have one tiny little request, and that's please subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about acting classes. Again, this is a tough one. Are they a scam? Are they not a scam? Well, I think a scam, an intentional scam, is when you sell somebody something that either doesn't work for what it's supposed to do, or the person you're selling it to doesn't need it because, there are better ways to achieve what it is that person wants. And this is where I think most acting classes fall into. Now, if you get yourself into Juilliard or Yale, a top drama school that is incredibly hard to get into, where there's a very rigorous application process that screens out the people who haven't really done any work. They just have a little dream in their head and they hopped off the turnip truck and they're going to slap down their credit card in Los Angeles and take 2 years worth of classes. Okay, like if you can get into Harvard or Juilliard, that's something, or Yale or Juilliard, that means something. It means something to the industry. They send people to screen the people graduating from those programs. That means something. It's hard to get into. And they have showcases where the top people go to see these people. But if you're just paying money where there's no application process, then first of all, you're led to believe that anybody can become a good actor because they've accepted you to their program, and they never tell you different, right? You take your 2 years of acting classes, and then you suppose to yourself, well, as soon as I've taken these 2 years, I come out and I know how to act, right? Wrong, completely wrong. And the reason why it's wrong is there's not enough pressure to perform in these things. They don't really give you honest feedback, like in terms of you're never going to make it unless you do this. And they just keep taking your money until you run out of money or they run you out of town. Like the industry runs you out of town. You run out of time on your dream. So if there's no application process and they'll take your money almost no matter what, then yeah, that is kind of a scam because you're not really you're not being honest with people and saying, listen, if you really want to have a shot at this, this is what you need to do. You need to practice 10 times more. You need to let go of all your psychological fears. You need to blah, 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 blah. You really won't hear that at very many pay-to-play acting schools.